EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. This defense for the Bears, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Lance. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now play fake. Lance. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. You look at this Bears defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the Pats.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the second half.
Now they're third down, final incomplete as well. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. At their own 26. Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Now Fields. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. The Bears at 10-2 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. To throw is Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they'll convert on 3rd and inches. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Meanwhile, Fields' throw there hauled in by Claypool. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This one out quickly to Watkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Here's Fields. Open man is Komet, the tight end. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Fields. Buying time to his left. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500.
That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown Bears. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bears are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he's going to lose yardage here. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there. It leads the ball down. Here's Jack Fox now. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the Bears take over. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st down, it's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. From the 50, here's Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Komet.
It's not critical about the gain there on 2nd down. That's a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On play action, Fields. And he is caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. On the option left is Fields. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. And what a play by Andrew Booth. Got to him quickly, kept him from even getting back to the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. 2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 3. Now Lance. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. Who's supposed to put that one into Lake Michigan? I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. Throwing left sideline there. It's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you...
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Here's Fields. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly a disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
We'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Lance. Man open, here is Jones. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Lance. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. From 13 yards out. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. They'll get this complete downfield to connect. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll send a tight end in motion right. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Steps away. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out. Santos' kick is up and through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off play action, Fields. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Now Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They're going to go out there and try.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double. And got his man complete. A big play there for Detroit. 44 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 16 more on that one and another first down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Gibbs. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Lions have cut it back within a score. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Fields throw complete there to Moore. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. On the counter, it's Taylor. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
First and 10, Taylor now. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On first down, Fields. There he goes again. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now Fields going to keep it running left. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields, a 22-yard scamper. And the Bears are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. Santos with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a two-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun, Lance. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. Romeo Okwara working his way in and getting the tackle for loss. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Again, it's Taylor. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
In motion left is Watkins. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's out the 30-yard line.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Back to Taylor on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap, Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line. Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. Taking it right down Broadway. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Out to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. All eyes on Fields. Throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they'll add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Here's 1st and 10. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Lance. And it's complete to Mitchell. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to...
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they run the option on 2nd down. Powering his way forward. And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper. Here's Fields. The full left side taken in by Kmet. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. We all just got